This girl touched a computer keyboard for the first time, but sent a countdown to death text message to the whole of humanity. It clearly stated how long each person had left to live. Some people thought it was a harassing SMS and didn't care, but when the countdown came back to 0, an accident happened. Some people learned that they have 2 minutes to live. They quickly turn off the gas switch in their homes to try to live a little longer. But even then, she couldn't stop the doom from happening. For the girl who sent death messages to humans was a daughter of God. She lives in a place called heaven. All along, God has used a computer to control the human world. In the early days of creation, God created Adam and Eve on a computer, but as humans became more and more numerous, God began to enjoy spoofing mankind. God often takes pleasure in causing accidents, either large fires or plane crashes. Every day, he creates an accident before he goes to bed. When his daughter sees the news of the disaster on the computer, she advises her father to stop, but she was beaten up by her father. But this did not frighten the girl. On the contrary, it made her more determined to save mankind. She found her brother Jesus, seeking a way to overthrow God's rule. Jesus told him to go to the human world to find 6 disciples, because if you add 12 of his own disciples, the disciples would have become 18. The mother, when she is pleased, will surely reset the human world. The girl listened and straight away set a boot password for God's computer so that he could no longer use it. Then she came to a washing machine. This washing machine was the only way to get to the human world. She drilling out of the washing machine after, for the first time to the human world. She felt pretty good here. She went straight to the rubbish, picked up a burger and ate it. But as soon as she finished eating it, she started to vomit. Just then, a homeless man slowly approached her. Homeless man tells her she can't eat what's in the bin. The homeless man didn't look like a bad guy either. So the girl hired him to write the super New Testament for her. And so the girl set out on her quest to find the disciples. And at the same time, God in heaven could not open the computer because he did not have the password. Like a bird without wings, he couldn't control the world. To restart the computer, he also came to earth through the washing machine. He wanted to find his daughter and ask her to help him turn on the computer. But no sooner had he arrived on earth, he was sprayed with pepper spray by an older woman because of his violent temper. God wants to take his daughter back to heaven, but his daughter wouldn't listen to him, for she had come to earth to overthrow her father's rule. Seeing his daughter tread water and turn away, God hurriedly tried to catch up with her, but he forgot that he had no magic powers. He came close to drowning in the river. Over time, the girl soon found 5 disciples, and helping them to fulfill their wishes. But when she found the last disciple, the boy's wish was a strange one. He dreamed of becoming a girl. After learning that he had a few days left to die, the girl encouraged him to dress up in girl's clothes, boldly walking through the schoolyard with people coming and going. This was the moment when he finally didn't have to care about what people thought of him, living the way he wanted to. As time passed, the day soon arrived when the boy was to die. The girl learns that the boy finally wants to die on a beach, so she takes the boy to the beach and waits quietly to die. As the final seconds counted down, a plane came straight down from the sky. But the moment the plane hit the ground, not only did the plane suddenly disappear, even everyone's countdown to death disappeared. It turned out that the girl had already fulfilled the wishes of the 6 disciples. As 18 disciples are successfully gathered, the mother cleaned up in her room in heaven. Then came God's room and rebooted the computer. She reset the world again the way she liked it. And in the world that followed, people are no longer confined to living on land. When they had nothing to do, they could fish in the sea, and instead of clouds floating in the sky, instead, they were replaced by flowers with life. Everyone was happy, except for one person. That was God, because now he only wanted to do one thing, and that was to find the washing machine that could go back.